And this guy's been over in Indonesia.
Yeah,
Playing
just
a
spiking volleyballs indoor again.
Dude,
It was fun.
yeah. I mean, we got time to get into it, but that's crazy. I can't even imagine going back to indoor and doing all that all over again. I mean, you had a long run at it before. How long did you play before you came out to beach? How many
Professionally indoor, it was like 8 or 9 years.
Mm.
So, yeah, it was fun to go back. I'm stoked. It went really well, and the body held up. That was kind of the thing I was like, going over there, I was like, I don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah, once you go beach, it's like,
yeah.
How does your body, like, transfer back over?
But it actually felt really good. Like, I think as I've gotten older, I've learned to take care of my body in a good way. And so just taking a little bit of extra time, especially at the beginning of the season, just, trying to keep that body held together. But I actually had no problems.
Why is this guy laughing when you say that?
So it's taken us a long time to figure that part out.
Just figuring it out. You're 10.
Yeah. We've never had to.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, age will get you eventually. Definitely creeping up on that one.
But I think I got younger the 3 years I've been playing beach, and so when I went back, I felt like a completely different.
Oh yeah.
But I was healthy, I felt strong, and then moving back indoor, like I feel like playing on the beach helped my indoor game. Right. And now I feel like vice versa. I got like this new, like, I don't know, newfound appreciation for volleyball, I would say again, and like excited to go back to the beach and see how it translates.
Yeah, maybe implement a little bit of that indoor.
Because I was training a lot over there and like getting reps and just touching the volleyball is good for that.
For sure. And
so coming back to the beach, obviously it's gonna take a little bit more. Not more time, but a little bit of time to just get back into the rhythm of things.
Yeah.
Just the small touches. But
I heard you played in that 4-man too and just absolutely dominated.
Yeah, that was a fun tournament.
I gotta imagine
just having a good team.
But coming from indoors, you're in that rhythm. I remember when we played like 4s or 6-man beach, and when we were coming from college, it was like easy. It was easier to come from indoor and go play that style.
Yeah.
Just pounding the ball, like, no finesse, just be physical.
Yeah, and that's all you do indoors, right?
Exactly. So,
what's the league like out there?
It's actually good. There's only five teams.
Oh wow!
So they lost 2 teams from the year before, and then you play like kind of like 2 rounds of round robin. You play each team twice, and then. There's like 3 really good teams, and then the rest are kind of like junior teams.
Oh wow!
And so the like load out there isn't that hard. You play 1 game a week, and training and stuff isn't that difficult.
Every day practice?
Yeah, everyday practice, and then we'll have a day off after games to kind of recover. But it was a really easy load for me. I think that was why I signed to do it. I was like, it's going to be easier than going to like Italy where you're playing 2-3 games a week and
that's
training 3 hours a day. And so they kind of capped it at 2 hours a day. Like practice would never go over 2 hours.
So
but it was 85 and humid and like definitely sweat a lot, lost a lot of weight.
Was all the gyms AC or no?
No, we didn't have any. Oh, we had one gym that was AC, but our practice gym was like a metal box and it was like open air.
A lot of
Brazilian style. Yeah, dude, we had like 4 guys. That was their job. It's like wipe. Every time we dove, they had to come wipe up the sweat. It's crazy.
Go through like 3-4 shirts.
A lot of slip and slides. Yeah, slipped a couple times in games, but it's fun, dude.
Yeah,
it's a new adventure.
Yeah, for sure. Also, it was Indonesia. When I heard it was you and Indonesia, I was like, "You lucky bugger!" Like, did you get? I mean, were you near the beach at all?
No, I wasn't near the beach. I mean, we had a beach, but it's nothing crazy. But like going to Bali, was able to surf there. But like, I don't know, life is good there, especially being like an athlete. Like they love athletes and take care of us, and so it's definitely lucky.
Good food too, yeah. I mean, I've only been to Bali, which is kind of the tourist.
Some fried rice. They really love claiming the fried rice, but I'm like, hey, that's kind of Chinese. Panda Express. But like, they were like,
Panda Express is Chinese. If I could get Panda Express in China, I would just be so happy.
Charge them.
And so, the food's okay.
Yeah. I mean,
definitely not like here, but
I guess the reason I say the food's good because I was in Bali, and that there's like it's like a tourist industry of like health and wellness and all this like turmeric health and blah blah blah. But that's not really the local food.
No, there's so much like influence from outside in Bali. Like you rarely see like local people owning businesses besides like renting houses or villas, and but there's a lot of people that come in from like Russia or Europe, and then they start restaurants and whatever, and they bring the cuisine from their country, and it's really good food and healthy.
I want to go back so bad.
It's
mostly
fun.
to surf, not to play. How'd you guys end up?
We lost in the final. We got reverse swept. It's weird because there you have like a Final Four, and you play each team twice, and then the final is just one game. And so you have one game.
Oh, crazy.
And anything can happen. It's not like a 2 out of 3 series or anything. So next year they're trying to change that because it's kind of like, hey, you have one lucky game or whatever, and anybody could win. And
they did.
The team got really hot. They played well.
You won the first 2 sets, and then they won 3. Oh, brutal.
Yeah, we were up like 21-17 in like the 4th set, and we lost with a couple tape aces. We just didn't get very lucky, but they played well.
Yeah.
It's sports.
And who was the other like foreigners?
Yeah, so Kyle Russell, he's American, played on the USA team with me a little bit. He came from Korea with a Cuban guy. He calls himself King Leo.
Okay.
And they're big spikers.
Like King
They
Crabb.
served us off the court.
All self-proclaimed.
Yeah.
King Leo, King
That's
Crabb.
crazy. And then I had a Brazilian 7-footer, Renan Buyati.
Damn.
And so, yeah, that's fun. The league was a lot better than I thought it was going to be.
Okay.
There were some good local players, and people are super amazing, fun to hang out with. They joke around a lot, and so it was cool to hang out with them. And
Good vibes.
yeah, good vibes.
And that was only 4 months, right? So you didn't
Yeah.
miss
Then we
any
stop a
beach?
month for Ramadan because they're Muslim, and so we stopped for
Oh,
a whole
really?
month.
I had
And
no
like,
idea.
yeah, in March, which is crazy.
Weird. So you're there for 5 months.
4 months, but like we were actually playing 3 of the months.
Oh, got you.
So maybe a little bit over 3 months.
Oh, that's cool. Is that when you went on vacation? Or you went down to Bali?
No, I came home. I got to come home for 7 days, and then
Oh, got you.
at the end of Ramadan, they like kind of finished their fasting thing, and they gave me a week off, and I went down to Bali with one of my good
sick.
buddies. Flew out, and
Chilled.
yeah, it's fun.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of jealous of the whole experience. How was it was it a surprise when he called you? It was like, all right, I'm going to take off. Or you're like,
No.
yeah, standard. This is what we do.
Yeah.
Taylor should just do whatever.
We'll be back.
Well, the one thing that was hard is they told me it was a 3-month and that I was going to be done in April, right? And so I was
Right,
like, okay,
right.
I can make it back in time for the first event.
Yeah. Honeymoon.
And then I get there and they're like, oh, no, we're stopping for a whole month in Ramadan. And so my agent didn't tell me this, and I didn't know that until like late. And I texted, I was like, dude, I'm not going to make it back. But
Luckily,
him and Billy held it down in that first
Yeah,
event.
seriously.